Begin this afternoon with a check on the Point Fire that's burning in Sonoma County, and you can see the area that the fire has spread to. Containment is now up to 40%. As KRON 4's Will Tran reports, Sonoma County has declared a local emergency so it can request federal and state help to fight this fire.
40% contained, so the percentage actually went up in the overnight hours from 20 to 40, and you can see there are drivers hoping to come back, and unless you live here, they're not allowing anybody through this particular checkpoint. It appears that is a resident heading back out from the home into the community, so they were allowed to come through. At this particular point, you can see the horizon, not as smoky as it was yesterday, but the breeze certainly picking up at this particular time, and it appears that is a resident allowed to come back through. Fortunately, they still have homes intact. As far as what's going on today, it is hot, but they hope to make more progress like they did yesterday. Right now, the acres, 1,200, so it has not gone up, at least not significantly. Let me show you video from yesterday. The firefighters still continue to attack it from the sky as well as the ground. 400 firefighters all together, about 10 bulldozers. They actually declared a state of emergency for this location, allowing the local politicians here to tap into state and federal resources. Today, the biggest concern will be the winds. They hope that the embers don't jump from ridge to ridge and into the populated areas of Healdsburg or even to Santa Rosa, which is about 15 to 20 miles from this location. In the meantime, they do have checkpoints, not just at this particular intersection, but other intersections to allow the residents to go back inside to get what they need, but also to make sure that the neighborhoods are safe. Not yet. We have not heard reports of anything happening like that here, but we've been to other fires where people claim to be residents, go inside and burglarize. So right now it is for everybody's safety, unless you live here, of course, to go inside. A lot of people still concerned, but I did talk to firefighters from San Francisco. They are here and they're hopeful to make a lot of progress today, especially with the conditions not as bad as it was yesterday. And they made progress yesterday. Back to you.
Also in Northern California, a massive fire exploding overnight to more than 5,000 acres in Calaveras County. It's called the Arrow Fire. Containment there is at 20%. Reporter Claudette Stefani brings us the latest.
And I want to go ahead and give you a glimpse of what we're dealing with at this hour. As we walk you on over, you can see that a tree has fallen, right? You can see that we have flames shooting up from that tree. You can see also the amount of smoke coming off of that. And of course, this isn't the only thing we're seeing this morning. As my photographer Dan walks you on over, you can also see some smoldering over in the distance. Of course, this is just one scenario that we're showing you. This is a situation that's playing out all throughout this particular region that's been affected by the fire. And with that, we actually watched as this tree was falling. Take a look at this. The fire has burned more than 5,000 acres and is sitting at 20% containment. More than 3,600 structures are under threat. According to CAL FIRE, firefighters had a decrease in winds and an increase in humidity that helped crews make a fire break, preventing the fire from spreading further. This is an area that has not seen a fire since 2003 and is burning in grass and oak woodlands. We know about several evacuation orders and warnings that have been issued. Fox 40 caught up with residents who were forced to leave their homes.
We've had other fires here, but this was the closest one we've ever had. And not being able to predict the wind is just kind of insanity. It's swirling and it's going in different directions. We have our trailer hooked and ready to go. Load the horses, the dogs, grab the flag, and I'm out of here.
And we've been seeing a lot of this where fire vehicles are just zooming by, of course, still tackling this fire. So their firefight isn't done quite yet. We'll have to see how the rest of the day persists.
Another big wildfire in Northern California is in Colusa County. This is northwest of Sacramento. This is time-lapse video of the Sites fire. It started around 3 yesterday afternoon. It has now grown to 10,000 acres, and there's no containment. The National Weather Service says that smoke is now moving towards the Bay Area from this fire. And with some major wildfires burning across the state, we might start to see more smoke drifting into the Bay Area. Exposure to wildfire smoke can cause some serious health concerns. The National Weather Service says wildfire smoke is a mix of gases and fine particles from burning vegetation and other materials. Some common symptoms: coughing, wheezing, and trouble breathing, but more severe symptoms: stinging eyes, a rapid heartbeat, chest pain, and maybe an asthma attack. So to prevent these health conditions from happening, the National Weather Service and the Red Cross recommend that you stay indoors and keep the windows closed. Also, keep your pets inside too. It's also really important, if you're using air conditioning, to make sure you keep the outdoor air intake closed and clean your filter to prevent the smoke from getting inside. Also, use a portable air cleaner. Avoid lighting candles, fireplaces, and gas stoves. And if you have to go outside, maybe wear an N95 or an 9-100 mask. You can always go to the Center for Disease Control's website to check on air quality in your neighborhood as we monitor these wildfires. And stay with us here on air and online on KRON4.com as we're working to keep you updated on the latest wildfire evacuation orders, the number of acres burned, and containment. Just scan this QR code on your screen right now, and it will take you to a wildfire section on our website. And let's find out what's happening with the weather outside right now with a live look outside here at the Embarcadero in San Francisco. Meteorologist Kyla Grogan in the Weather Center with the conditions, and it looks hazy behind you.
That's right. It is hazy, and it's all about whether it's mixing down to the surface, and we are seeing that in some places. So we'll take a look at the air quality in just a second, but I wanted to start with temperatures to say that we're going to be very similar to yesterday, maybe a couple degrees warmer in the inland spots. You can see where the warmest spots right now are inland in the low 80s. So not too bad. Now, as far as air quality is concerned, not surprisingly, we're seeing some of these yellow dots that are showing up in the North Bay, the East Bay, all across the peninsula and down into the South Bay. And that is because some of the smoke that has been blowing with that northerly direction that was in place yesterday and also overnight. Now, the good news is we are going to see that start to change direction as we get throughout our afternoon. Right now, you can see still that kind of northwesterly flow in most spots. San Francisco sitting at about 15 miles per hour. But as we get to the afternoon and the sea breeze kicks in, it's all going to be about the onshore flow, and this is the difference that will make. This is basically a forecast for the wind combining with some of the smoke, and you can see as we get to the afternoon, once we start to get that westerly push, it's going to start to make this move away from some of the populated areas in the Bay Area. Now, obviously tomorrow, you know, it's going to start to see a little bit of a swirl there, but it looks like at this point we are seeing the worst of it. Of course, that has everything to do with how much containment they're able to get on the fire, what happens with it today. But having said that, at least it's going in a better direction. These are the highs today, expecting 65 in San Francisco, 87 in Santa Rosa, 88 in Concord, 84 in San Jose, and some nice 70s around the Bay.